We're about to dive into a really powerful secret to health and longevity, one that's rooted in the work of some of Japan's most brilliant scientific minds.
So let me ask you something. What if I told you that your body has its own incredible, built-in system to kind of clean house, stay lean, and even protect itself from disease?
Well, that system has a name. It's called autophagy. And look, this isn't some fleeting wellness trend. It's a fundamental biological process. So important, in fact, that the research behind it actually earned a Nobel Prize.
Okay, so here's our game plan. We'll start with the amazing experts behind this. Then we'll dive right into the science of autophagy. After that, we're going to get super practical with when, how, and what to eat, and it's all going to come together in your very own longevity blueprint.
All right, let's jump right into Section 1, Japan's Longevity Secrets, where we're going to learn directly from the world's leading experts on this stuff.
So, the insights we're covering, they're inspired by these 5 legendary scientists. You've got the Nobel laureate, Dr. Asumi, who basically put autophagy on the map, all the way to Dr. Hinohara, who actually practiced these principles and lived to be 105. Their work is the foundation for everything we're about to explore.
And now for Section 2, autophagy, your cellular cleanup. This, right here, this is the core science behind how our bodies can literally renew themselves from the inside out.
So what is autophagy really? You know, the simplest way to think about it is like cellular housekeeping. It's your body's brilliant natural recycling system. It finds old, damaged cell parts, all that cellular junk basically, and it gets rid of them to make space for new, vibrant cells.
And the process itself is just so elegantly simple. First, your body detects all that cellular waste. Then, it breaks it down and removes it. And finally, and this is the beautiful part, it recycles those components into fresh energy. Absolutely nothing goes to waste.
Just how vital is this? I mean, really, the Nobel laureate Dr. Osumi said it best. Without autophagy, our cells cannot survive. So it's not just beneficial, it's absolutely essential for keeping us balanced, energized, and resilient.
Okay, so now we get the what. Let's move to the how. Section 3, when and how to eat. This is where we learn how to actively switch on this incredible process. I want you to think of it like a light switch. When your body is constantly busy processing food, its main focus is on digestion and storing energy. Autophagy, it's switched off. But when you give your body a break from eating, when you're fasting, it can finally shift its focus over to repair and renewal. And that's when the switch flips and autophagy gets activated.
So, what's the magic number to flip that switch? Well, the research points to a daily fasting window of about 12 to 16 hours. That gives your body enough time to shift from digesting mode to that all-important repair mode. And you know, it's a rhythm that older generations in Japan often followed just naturally.
Now, beyond timing, there's another brilliant principle that comes from Okinawa, one of the world's longevity hotspots. It's called harahachi-bu, and it simply means stop eating when you're 80% full. So why does this work so well? Well, eating to just 80% capacity gives you all the energy you need without overburdening your system. That little bit of extra space, that 20%, it's crucial. It reduces metabolic stress and gives your body the time and energy it needs for that vital self-repair.
And this brings us to the final piece of the puzzle, in Section 4, what to eat and what to avoid. Because let's be real, it's not just about when you eat, but also what you eat.
The divide here is pretty clear, right? On one side, you have the foods that support our cellular cleanup crew, things like plant-based whole foods and fermented veggies. On the other side, you've got the foods that suppress it, like excess sugar and processed items. You got to remember, insulin spikes from sugar are a major off switch for autophagy.
And what you drink matters too. Clean water is of course fundamental. Green tea gives you a powerful antioxidant boost, and a little black tea with ginger can really help digestion. And for gently breaking a fast, a small glass of fresh carrot or apple juice is just perfect for some quick, easily digestible nourishment.
So, let's bring this all together in our final section. Section 5, your longevity blueprint. These are the 4 key habits you can literally start implementing today. And here it is, your simple 4-step plan. First, create that 12 to 16-hour daily fasting window. Second, practice hara-haichibu by eating till you're about 80% full. Third, build your meals around plant-based whole foods. And finally, minimize or avoid sugar and those processed items. That's it.
At the end of the day, your body already has this incredible ability to heal and rejuvenate itself. Our job is just to create the right conditions for it to do its amazing work. Supporting this internal cleaning system is truly one of the most powerful things you can do for your long-term health.
Which brings us to the final and maybe the most important question. After seeing this blueprint, after understanding the science of autophagy, what one change are you going to make today?